Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. How you guys doing today? My name is Isa and welcome to E.R.A.M, which is exposing racism amongst Muslims. Exposing racism amongst Muslims. And you probably be asking me, actually, by the way, this is just an introduction. And so I want to pretty much talk about, what this is about. What E.R.A.M is actually about. What is it all about? E.R.A.M is, as the title says, exposing racism amongst the Muslims. And the reason why is because, there are so many racist tendencies that is happening from the Arabs towards the African American Muslims, Bengalis towards the African American Muslims, from pretty much a lot of the foreigners towards the African American Muslims. And I'm African American myself, but I'm mixed with some white too. So I don't want to say that I know both sides of the fence because I never been around my family members that were white, but I can't say that I'm mixed with both, right? So I'm not being racist, right? I love white people. I love black people. I got white Muslims that I love. I got black Muslims that I love. I got Indian, Chinese Muslims that I love. The whole aim of E.R.A.M is to strengthen the brotherhood amongst us Muslims so that we don't look at nationality or skin color. So that we do not look at any nationality or any skin color. That's the whole purpose of E.R.A.M. I want to be clear about that. Because you got some people out here, they'll say, okay, this guy here, he is trying to divide the Muslims. He is trying to start racism. No, that's not what I'm saying. If anyone says that's the case, wallahi, he is lying. Wallahi, he's lying. Now, with that being said, this specific setting here is more of a talk show, radio show type of setting. It's not really like a lecture, but I will give some hadiths. I will give some verses from the Quran. I will give you the statements from the ulama concerning certain issues, statements from the Sahaba, radiallahu anhum. Yes, I will do that. But it's like a talk show, radio show type of setting. Now, the reason why, it encouraged me to do this is for first and foremost, I just see racism so often. Here in Hamtramck, I see it so often. And in Michigan, Dearborn, Detroit, from the foreigners, I see it so often towards African American Muslims. I see it often. Happened to me. It happened to my kids. Um, so much so to the point, I seen it happen to other brothers, sisters. So much so that I will look towards, the imams and the students of knowledge to, speak about this issue. And, they was, it's like it will go on right in front of their face and they wouldn't even notice. And I said, SubhanAllah, wow. How could you be a person who stands up for tahajjud, who memorizes the Quran, to be a person to whom Allah Azza wa Jal supposed to give insight, and you can't see these things going on? You can't see racism going on right in front of your face? So I said, wow, they won't, obviously that's the reason why they won't talk about it, is because they don't see it. So I took it a step further and I would actually, talk to the administration, talk to the imam, talk to the students of knowledge. Listen, you guys need to talk about this. This is what's going on. I'm not asking you what you think about it, because I know what is going on. I see it. You don't have to convince me. I'm already convinced. And subhanAllah, next thing you know, nobody wants to talk about this. I'm telling the imams to talk about this. Week go past, no khutbah about it. Next week go past, no khutbah about it. And then when they finally talk about it, they don't even really talk about it. They mention a hadith where, for example, Abu Darda, I think it's Abu Darda or Abu Dhar, is one of those Sahaba, where Bilal radiallahu an, Abu Darda or Abu Darda called him the slave of a black mother. And Bilal radiallahu anhu, he went to the Prophet and he complained about it. The hadith is the hadith better than I do. And so, long story short, they use this and say, this is how a Muslim's supposed to treat one another, and that's pretty much it. They'll mention just that one narration, and they'll just stop right there. They'll stop right there. This stuff, it goes on so frequently, it deserves a conference. It deserves a conference.